Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So, I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. Hope you guys had a great weekend. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So, you guys are more than welcome to join us. So while I was shuffling the tarot deck, the Hierophant card flipped out and the Seven of Swords flipped out. So I feel like the Divine is stepping in with the Hierophant flipping out. Somebody, could be being taught a lesson out here with the Hierophant flipping out. I don't know why I keep saying flipping out. So I don't know. Somebody, could be flipping out. Somebody, could be about to have some type of adult temper tantrum. Or this could be, like a kid. I don't know. But with the Seven of Swords, like that's like a sneaky energy. Like a thief, a liar, like somebody that, is like in dark energy. It's giving me, like somebody, like thinking that they're getting away with something out here. So I don't know. Somebody, could be about to, learn a lesson thinking that they're getting caught. Thinking that, like they're getting away with something. Somebody definitely, could get caught doing something. But let's just hop in and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we got yo-yo at the end of the string. This is like control. So somebody, could be a control freak out here. Somebody, thinks that they have control of something. So, whatever, like somebody thinks that they're getting away with, they think that they have control of it, and it could get out of control. Or going back to, like flipping out, like so somebody, could flip out, like they're just out of control. Holy Spirit. We got the gangs all here. This is like my spiritual team card. So somebody definitely needs to know, like their spiritual team, is around them. Their spiritual team definitely knows what's going on. But this is also too, like a gang, cult, coven. So somebody, could be in a gang, a cult, or a coven, or something like that. I feel like that there's somebody or some people, that, like they basically celebrated too soon out here. I don't know. Because this is also too, like the jumping card. So somebody, could get jumped, Like there could be some type of fight that could break out. Somebody, could, like they could jump into something that, doesn't concern them. So, like somebody, like getting involved, like with some business, that doesn't concern them. This could be, like somebody's business. This could be somebody, that, like they've been having somebody's name in their mouth, and it's the wrong name to have in their mouth. Yeah, something is made up out here. Somebody done made up something. It could be a whole lot of people, they could have made up something. This is also too, like somebody or some people trying to make up with somebody. It could be because, like something is out of control. It could be because their life is out of control and they see somebody else's life in control. You could be seeing a lot of hummingbirds at this time. I think we picked up on somebody seeing a lot of hummingbirds on the last message that we did. But this is also the spirit guide card. So there is a lot of spiritual stuff that could be going on, around somebody. This could be you, or this could be, like somebody else or other people. But this is like the fake card. So, somebody's spiritual team definitely, could be about to reveal, like some fake-ish going on. Or this is like, like somebody's spiritual team, like revealing to them, like some fake-ish. I feel like, yeah, somebody's about to get called out, or somebody, could be about to, like show themselves, but like whoever this is, like they think that they're hiding, but they're really not. But this is the you better watch what you're saying card. So somebody definitely, yeah, made up something that they said out here. For sure. Somebody, could be bisexual out here. Somebody, or, that's something that somebody made up about somebody. Somebody, could be a dancer, like an exotic dancer or a stripper or something like that. But yeah, there definitely is somebody or some people that should have watched what they said, or they should have kept somebody's name out of their mouth. There's two other cards that came out as well. Because I'm happy card came out. So I feel like that, somebody, is happy. So I feel like that there are happiness haters out here. Somebody's definitely happy, because, yeah, they could be, like in manifestation mode. Because this is the manifestation mode card. Wow. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're about to, like manifest something. But I feel like this is like, like it doesn't have to necessarily be, like manifesting something physical. This could be, like manifesting healing, manifesting, like more happiness within themselves out here. There could be, like somebody or some people, that don't like the fact, that, like somebody, has decided, like to go within, like to hold themselves accountable, for like mistakes that they've made, for their past, people, they don't like the fact, that somebody, is, yeah, like happy. That's what I feel like. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody playing games, because, the manifestation card is also too, like pulling a rabbit out of the hat, So somebody, could be trying to, like pull a rabbit out of the hat, could be trying to trick somebody or trying to trick people. There could be somebody, that could be wanting to make up with somebody. This is somebody, that somebody, could have walked away from. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be, like a lover. Why is this the gangs out here? Somebody, could be walking away, from like a gang, a cult, or a coven, Somebody, could be being denounced. Or somebody could be denouncing, like a gang, a cult, or a coven out here. We got the trapezoid card. So somebody definitely, yeah, could feel trapped out here. Or somebody, yeah, they're about to trap themselves. But this gang, cult, coven with this trapezoid, this is like, yeah, like somebody, like living like a street life, a criminal life out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, like they could have made up, like their whole life, So this is somebody walking around like they're in a gang or a cult or a coven. Or this is somebody, that could have been, but yeah, like they did something against, like the group of people, that they were with or involved with. And whoever these people are, they don't want to have, like anything to do with whoever this is. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, could have defeated somebody or some people as well. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a T. Yeah. Somebody's not trapped in the closet. Somebody's like trapped in a drawer. You know what I mean? So this is like, yeah, like somebody like really trying to keep something hidden out here. And I feel like whoever this is, yeah, going back to somebody think that they got away with something. I feel like that they could have gotten away with it, but they had somebody's name in their mouth, or they, they said something about somebody. I really feel like that, yeah, like whoever this is, they don't know, like the spiritual backing, that somebody has out here. Why is this made up here? We got the star card. So somebody, could be well known. Somebody, could have, like, yeah, going back to, like somebody making up, like who they are, Somebody, says that they're in a gang, or, they say, that they're, everybody knows me, or, yeah, this is like somebody, that, yeah, like, they're wishing on a star, wishing they could be a star, walking around, like, acting like that they're a star, but they're really not. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but whoever this is, yeah, like, with the Seven of Swords, yeah, that's sneaky, lying, thief energy, So whoever this is, yeah, they're not who they say that they are. We got an Aquarius out here. You could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, but somebody's healing out here. I don't know if somebody, like, thought that somebody, you know, like was making it up, you know, like, so somebody, you know, could have said, yeah, you know, I'm ending it with you, you know, and I'm moving forward with my life, you know, I'm healing, you know, I'm going towards happiness. Maybe that's why somebody, you know, yeah, they could have tried somebody, because now I'm seeing the Ferris wheel in the other deck, which is like, you know, like doing the same thing over and over, getting the same result, you know, like, yeah, like repeating. I don't know, somebody, you know, could keep repeating themselves, and yeah, it's time for somebody, you know, to, yeah, like not repeat themselves anymore, like say what they mean and mean what they say, you know, make their yes, their no, their no. But somebody, you know, could be a healer, you know. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like a social media influencer. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be well known. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being well known. And then, yeah, like there are people, you know, that, yeah, like know somebody, you know. And so, yeah, there's somebody, some people, you know, that could be talking about somebody. And, yeah, like those people are like, you ain't going to be talking about them in front of us, you know what I mean? You going to have to put up or shut up, you know. But at the bottom of the deck, we got the sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So, yeah, God. Wow. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with an S. Why is this? Watch what you're saying here. There's a lot that came out. Yeah. Somebody should have watched what they said. Somebody's protected out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have said that they were going to, you know, like jack somebody or rob somebody out here. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody made up a whole story. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jackie, Jackson, Jacqueline. But we got the Lion Leo card. So there's a Lion Leo out here for sure. Or there's somebody, you know, could be a Leo. And, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, like made up a whole story. Somebody's a predator out here. Because y'all know, every time this card comes out, yeah, it gives me predator energy. There's some kids on this card. So we've talked about, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like predators being on the internet, you know, predators, you know, being in somebody's neighborhood, you know, people needing to, you know, like watch, you know, like their kids, you know, communicate with their kids, you know, about, you know, like the evil in the world. But there's a whole circle out here. So yeah, there's a whole group of people involved for sure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have told some people, you know, like a half truth out here. Or they only told, you know, like half the story. Whatever the story is. Yeah, there's the Seven of Swords still at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, yeah, is trapped up in their lies out here. Somebody's spiritual team, you know, could be, you know, like trapping somebody in their lies. Or somebody's spiritual team, you know, could be giving them, you know, like some type of information, you know, about somebody or some people. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like having a one-up on some people. But I feel like whoever these people are, you know, they were trying to get, you know, like a one-up on somebody. But they couldn't. So yeah, they just decided to make up some stuff. We got the Two of Wands. So I feel like yeah, there's somebody or some people that celebrated too soon when it comes to some type of plan out here. Something about a protection plan. If y'all see this person, they're looking like at a map. So somebody, you know, could be planning, you know, like to go somewhere. Somebody, you know, could get lost out here. Or that's what somebody, you know, could be telling somebody to do, you know, like get lost. Get out of here. But I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, is lost out here. It's giving me, yeah, like lost soul energy. So it could be a bunch of lost souls, you know. This could be, you know, like that have already passed away, you know, so they could be roaming, you know. But somebody, yeah, somebody's a lost soul out here. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be, like really, really, really trying to, like hide some stuff. Somebody, is trying to figure out which way to go out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be, yeah, like they could be planning to do something. But, I mean, at the end of the day, somebody is heavily protected out here. Yeah, the sun. Yeah, some stuff is definitely, yeah, going to be revealed. I don't know. Somebody, could be planning to, like reveal something to somebody. February the 19th could be significant. The year of 2019 could be significant. But, yeah, Leo energy. With the star and the Leo energy out here, yeah, somebody's very strong. Somebody's very strong mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually out here. So I feel like that with this, the gangs out here coming out first, this is like, yeah, like you're like a bunch of people, like coming up against somebody. There could be a bunch of people coming up against the masculine energy, or like the father of somebody's child or children, has something to do with something. But there's a man and a woman. So something about, yeah, a man and a woman out here. But this is, yeah, like two different lives. So there could be people, yeah, that live two different lifestyles out here. Yeah, somebody's fake, fraudulent, and phony, Their life is fake, fraudulent, and phony. And yeah, like somebody lives real life. Somebody definitely, yeah, they're living in fantasy world mentality while somebody else lives in reality. Yeah, we got the Four of Cups. April the 19th could be significant. Somebody's name could be April. Somebody ain't taking, what somebody's offering out here. Somebody ain't buying what somebody's selling. So this is like, yeah, manipulation, control, I feel like that there is something that definitely, yeah, could be revealed to somebody, like while, like they're, like being still. So this is like, like when somebody, could be meditating, or, like when somebody's praying, or, like when somebody's sleeping. So something, could be revealed to somebody, like in somebody's dreams. But we got the Justice card. So Libra energy. So regardless, of what's going on, justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served out here. Somebody, could be being served with some type of papers as well. Ooh. Somebody cursed their own family out here. So that's what they're trapped in. They're trapped in a curse. Somebody cursed their own family. And so it's going to be revealed. Or it could have already been revealed to somebody. So this is like, yeah, like somebody already knowing, like what's up with somebody and their family. So yeah, there is some spiritual stuff going on, amongst some people out here. Yep. And there is somebody that definitely needs to know that, yeah, people are standing up for you. So yeah, you may not know this. So it could be, like like people in the physical. It definitely is people in the spiritual for sure. Yeah, we got karmic friends at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's karmic friends definitely, yeah, could be involved. Whoever these people are, they have kids. So I don't know. I feel like that they didn't think about their kids when they decided to do whatever it is that they did. When it comes to, yeah, like cursing their own family out here. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody, could have, like told some people like, yeah, I'm going to rob them. I'm going to jack them. This is like, yeah, like somebody trying to carjack somebody. And I feel like that, yeah, like there are spiritual people that definitely are standing up for somebody. But yeah, there could be physical people as well. Woo. There definitely could be somebody that could have gave somebody some money. This could have been, like to help somebody to move. This could have been to help, with somebody having car trouble. This could have been, to help somebody, feed their kids, whatever, like somebody, gave some money to somebody for. whoever this is, they use the money that somebody gave them to commit some type of unethical actions against the person, you know, that, yeah, basically helped them out. And so whoever this person is, they could be losing their home. So this is like, yeah, like somebody accepting, you know, like, yeah, like some money from a blessed hand, and then turn around and commit some type of unethical actions against the blessed hand. So yeah, there are stuff that definitely is going on amongst a family, a group, a cult, an organization, a gang. So that could be what somebody, you know, could be trying to make plans about, because they're losing a home out here. But yeah, whoever this is, yeah, it's their bad news, not yours. So somebody definitely is about to receive some bad news. We got a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. So there's a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper that's involved. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. We got a Leo, Virgo, Cusper. So there's a Leo, Virgo, Cusper involved. When it comes to, yeah, like losing a home, this could be like a family home. This could be like a home, you know, that, yeah, like was passed down, you know, from somebody's ancestors, you know. This home, you know, could have been passed down, you know, through generations. So that could be another reason, you know, how somebody cursed their, you know, like their own family. This is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like doing, you know, like some type of dark stuff up in, you know, like a home, you know, that, yeah, like was given to them by their ancestors. And so, yeah, there could be some dark stuff up in a home, you know. Yep. What they were doing was, yeah, black magic and spells. So somebody used the money that they gave them to do to basically commit some unethical actions against them. And it's, yeah, paying for black magic and spells. Whatever's going on, I feel like, you know, that it's going on now, especially with this Leo, Virgo coming out. I mean, somebody definitely, yeah, could have used the money to, you know, get some, you know, like black magic and spells done on somebody. But I'm also picking up too with this, better, they should have watched what they said. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, again, taking some money from a blessed hand, you know, and then turning around and, yeah, like talking about the blessed hand like a dog. So there's somebody that definitely, yeah, could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. But when it comes to, yeah, like whoever this is, you know, like cursing their own family, yeah, no one is just excluded from this punishment. So, you know, man, woman, child, dog, cat, you know. Wow. I feel like, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to spiritually rob somebody as well. Somebody, you know, could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody because, yeah, they received some bad news. Yep. So how we started out the message was the yo-yo at the end of the string, you know, control freak. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to control a situation that's already done. So, yeah, they should have stayed in their place and ran their race, you know. They should have, you know, yeah, stayed in their lane instead of, you know, like trying to veer in somebody else's lane out here. And whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to control the situation that's already done. But whoever this is, yeah, they're being pulled in deeper. Whoever this is, they're being pulled in deeper, you know, like every time, you know, like they repeat something. So every time, you know, they repeat somebody's name, they're being pulled in deeper. Every time, you know, they repeat the black magic and spells, they're pulled in deeper. Every time, you know, yeah, they, you know, come and ask somebody for a favor or for some help, you know, and so somebody, you know, yeah, like they help them, you know, out of the kindness of their heart. Yeah. And then they go back, you know, go behind that person's back and do whatever it is, you know, that that they do, you know, yeah, they basically, yeah, get pulled in deeper. When it comes to, you know, like cursing their own family, when it comes to the black magic and spells, when it comes to, you know, like pulling other people in deeper to, you know, like their bullshit. But whoever this is, yeah, they're not happy for you. So whoever this is, they could be trying to, you know, like control the situation that's already done. They could be trying to blow up somebody's phone. So somebody just needs to be aware. Whoever this is, they could try to blow up somebody's phone, you know, to try to make up with them. You know, they could be trying to blow up somebody's phone, you know, like to reveal some stuff, you know. This is also, too, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, like telling somebody like, yeah, this is exactly what you gonna do. You gonna call them and you gonna reveal everything that you've been doing behind their back. But whoever this is, yeah, like they're still not trying to hold themselves accountable. They're just trying to control the situation that's already done. We got a fake divine counterpart. So this could be a fake divine counterpart. Yep. Somebody, whoever this is, they could have said that they've changed, you know, or yeah, they could try to, you know, blow up somebody's phone. Oh, I've changed, you know, I'm not the same person, you know, I ain't doing them black magic and spells no more. I ain't lying, I ain't manipulating. Yeah, whoever this is, they haven't changed at all. They're lying. It definitely, yeah, could be a fake divine counterpart for somebody. Yep, there goes that ring, ring, ring. So somebody definitely, yeah, is going to blow up somebody's phone. But this is also, too, somebody trying to control a situation that's already done. This is like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to, you know, like propose to somebody, you know, out of the blue. This could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, could have been married to. I don't know. This could be somebody, you know, yeah, like, if it's a fake divine counterpart, then somebody definitely, yeah, could have been in a relationship with this person. They could have used the money, you know, that somebody gave them, not only to do some type of black magic and spell. They could have literally, yeah, like bought somebody else a ring, you know. But whoever this is, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, they know, you know, are not buying what they are selling. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they just want to attach to somebody's energy. Or this is somebody, yeah, that, you know, they've been up in somebody's energy, you know. And so it's kind of like, yeah, they're being pulled deeper into somebody's energy. This, whoever this is, they could be getting readings on somebody. And they could be pissed. There's a cruel family member that's involved as well. So that's another reason why whoever this is, their family is cursed. Yeah, we got an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. So there's Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper that's involved. Yep, but there goes that divine intervention. So yeah, the Hierophant came out first. Yeah, so divine intervention is at play. So the divine is stepping in. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, everything is being put in place for your new life. There is somebody that definitely, yeah, they lied about being in a relationship. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be in a relationship with somebody that's into black magic and spells. And so, yeah, they got into black magic and spells. I feel like whoever this is, now, because they see that people are standing up for you, you know, now they want to stand up for you. But it's only because they're trying to control a situation that's already done. It's just somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could realize, you know, that they curse their own family. So it's kind of like, well, maybe if I stand up for them, or maybe, you know, if I try to, you know, make up with them or make it right, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like the curse will go away, or, you know, like, yeah, it'll just reverse. But, This is giving me, you know, like, yeah, like, somebody, you know, yeah, like, keep accepting, you know, like, yeah, money from, you know, like a blessed hand, you know. And so, yeah, they curse their family, you know, and now, yeah, like, you know, for generations to come, yeah, their family is just going to be living in poverty. Their family is never, you know, going to have, you know, like a good break. We got dragon, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. We got a pig, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. We got a Cancer, so somebody could be a Cancer or have Cancer in their chart. We got a feminine energy, so there's a feminine energy involved. We got distance, so somebody, you know, could be distant, or, you know, somebody, you know, could be at a distance from whoever these people are. Yeah, somebody's a liar. They've been lying through their teeth. Whoever this is, they've been teaching the kids how to lie. All type of stuff. Yeah, whoever this karmic is. There's a karmic feminine energy out here. This could be somebody that somebody, you know, has known only for a short amount of time. Or this is somebody, you know, that could be like at a short distance from at a short distance from somebody. We got a Leo. So yeah, heavy Leo. We got a Scorpio. There's a friend involved, or an acquaintance, or a co-worker. But yeah, that would be the short term, like a short-term friend, or yeah, a short-term acquaintance, or somebody that somebody's only known, you know, for a short amount of time. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rabbit. We got a goat. So somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got coming in to offer resources and stability. So somebody could be about to, receive some resources and stability. But it goes back to, everything, was being put in place, for somebody's new life out here. But be aware of, like all these karmic energies. That could be why the divine could be stepping in. Because it's kind of like, like somebody's, moving forward, on their path, on their divine journey, and like people, coming out of the woodwork, they haven't changed. They're still liars. They're still thieves. They're still manipulators, There's the masculine energy involved. We got long term. So whoever this masculine energy is, they could have known somebody, like for a long time, or this is somebody, that somebody has been in some type of long-term situation with. We got a horse, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a horse. We got a dog, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. We got fleeting, so here today, gone tomorrow. We got a Capricorn, so there's a Capricorn involved. You could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart. There's an Aquarius involved. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cuthbert. Libra. Libra wanted to pop out, so there's a Libra involved. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of an ox. We got coming in to support and nurture. So it goes hand in hand, with, everything is falling in place for somebody's new life. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rooster. And then we have coming in with advice and guidance. So I feel like that's that spiritual advice. It's spiritual guidance out here. There's a few that came out, but the one that flipped over was gaslight. So somebody definitely could be planning to gaslight somebody. Somebody definitely could be planning to deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences. Or this is somebody that they tried it. They tried it. They made up shit. They did all type of stuff. But I feel like whoever this is, like they don't know that like it's being revealed to somebody. Whoever this is, they definitely they envy somebody. So whoever this is, they're not happy. This is somebody that they seek to undermine somebody's successes as a means of elevating their own standing. So this is somebody that like they would purposely ask somebody for money, just thinking that like if I keep asking them for money, then one day they'll go broke, and then like they'll be broke like I told everybody they was. Yep, but somebody definitely is about to receive some great news. But be aware, because I definitely do feel like that somebody, could be trying to, going back to, blowing up somebody's phone. Oh, I have great news. But, they're really, like trying to, attach to somebody's energy. They're really trying to, gain control of a situation that's, already done. This is somebody that would gaslight somebody to believe that they have grown with this growth at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that definitely, gaslight somebody, to welcome them into their home, welcome them back into their life, welcome them, into their energy. Be aware, because whoever this is, they could, be trying to, like get some information out of somebody. Is also what I'm picking up. This definitely could have something to do, like with their career. Or there's somebody that envies somebody for their career. Somebody, could, be concentrating on their career. They're focused on advancing, But whoever this is, they're focused on advancing no matter what it takes. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. When it comes to whoever this person is, be aware of, like some type of reconnection. So whoever this is, this could be somebody, that hasn't been in somebody's life for a while. It says, I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely is about to receive some information about whoever this is. Like, I don't know what they thought this was. I feel like that they didn't know somebody, you know? They didn't know, you know, yeah, like what somebody was capable of, you know, like spiritually. Or they just didn't know that, yeah, like somebody, you know, was tapped in. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody's definitely, yeah, about to discover something out here. Somebody's about to discover that, yeah, somebody's being looked at as a joke. But there are some people that are about to discover that, yeah, somebody's in a state of being sure. Sure about who they are. Sure about, you know, yeah, their career. Sure about, you know, yeah, their beliefs. Mm-hmm. Yep. So whoever this is, yeah, they have something to tell you. Whoever this is. So yeah, they definitely do want to reveal something out here. We got positive movement forward. So regardless, somebody, you know, is still going to positively move forward out here. But whoever this is, they want, yeah, they're trying to gain control of a situation that's already done. You know, they're trying to figure out, yeah, how to have some type of positive movement forward out here. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they were trying to manipulate. You know, they were trying to get somebody in a mind trap. They were trying to cause somebody to be worried, you know, have some type of anxiety. But whoever this is, yeah, they've been defeated. And they are, yeah, they're taking some type of loss out here. Mm-hmm. Yep. So be aware, because whoever this is, yeah, they could be trying to get close to somebody for information. So this is like somebody trying to get close to somebody for information. So they'll, you know, reach out to somebody. Oh, I got something to tell you. This is like, yeah, like drama. You know, like whoever this person is, they're in drama, or they're, you know, like, yeah, like they're involved in some stuff. And I feel like, yeah, it's going to be revealed to somebody, or it could have already been revealed to somebody. Mm-hmm. Because whoever this person is, they can't stand the heat, so they're trying to get out of the kitchen. So this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, yeah, especially with the black magic and spells, is giving me, yeah, kitchen witch. Mm-hmm. So they can't take the heat of, you know, yeah, them doing the black magic and spells. They can't take the heat of the curse, you know, that, yeah, like they did on themselves and their family. Mm-hmm. They can't take the heat because, yeah, they didn't got themselves involved. It could be, you know, with the justice system. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they were so naive to believe something out here. So it goes back to the beginning of the message, you know, like, yeah, like, a lying, sneaky ass thief, you know, yeah, making up some stuff. And somebody, yeah, was so naive to believe, you know, whatever it is that, you know, they were told. And then on top of that, yeah, they repeated it. Mm-hmm. So somebody's being told, you know, yeah, don't make a decision out of fear. So somebody, you know, could have to make some type of decision, you know, based off of, yeah, like some type of information that they receive. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have made some type of decision out of fear, and now, yeah, they heavily regret it. Mm-hmm. Yep. But you should never try to mess up somebody's life with a lie when yours can be destroyed with the truth out here. Whoever this is, yeah, they love to see other people in pain. And whoever this is, yeah, they could be in pain. So they could be in pain. They could be in agony when it comes to, yeah, like their mind and their body. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they wanted somebody to be in agony when it comes to, yeah, their mind and their body. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're in little boy energy. They like to operate in little boy energy. So it definitely is a masculine energy out here. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they defeated a narcissist. So whoever this is, yeah, they're a narcissist. So that's why I was picking up all the control, the manipulation, the lying. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they're falling from grace. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, they talked a lot of ish about somebody, you know. And so somebody, yeah, somebody's a big deal out here. There are people that are standing up for somebody because somebody's a big deal, you know, big deal to their community, big deal, you know, to, you know, yeah, their workplace, big deal, you know, to, yeah, you know, people in general. So yeah, somebody is being told to continue to be bold out here. Whoever this is, they could try to say, yeah, that they're determined, you know, like to make it right with somebody. Whoever this is, yeah, they're aging by the day. So whoever this is, because somebody, you know, possibly hasn't seen them, you know, like for a long time, somebody possibly wouldn't even know who this person is. Because they, you know, they're aging by the day, you know, their appearance definitely, yeah, could change drastically. So be aware, because whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, wants to take somebody down memory lane out here. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like get some type of damages for some type of injury. Or this could be somebody, you know, that owes somebody, you know, like some type of damages for some type of injury out here. We got a secret lover, so there's a secret lover involved. But yeah, going back to somebody already being in a relationship. So somebody definitely, yeah, has some type of secret lover out here. Or somebody, you know, wants to reveal, you know, yeah, like they have a secret lover, or, you know, yeah, they just want to reveal, you know, yeah, what you know, they've been trying to hiding. But that secret lover is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, like in the same sex, or yeah, like they're bisexual, but they didn't want somebody to know that they were bisexual. Maybe it's because they didn't think that, you know, like somebody or people were going to accept it. But somebody is no longer in their grips, and whoever this is, they're losing their mind. I feel like that they're losing their mind because, yeah, they keep doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results, especially when it comes to doing, you know, whatever they're doing against somebody. Somebody, you know, could be 30 to 40 years old. But whoever this is, yeah, they got paid to play the game. So they thought it was a game. And I feel like somebody's spiritual team and the Most High God was like, oh, y'all want to play a game? Yeah, think it's a game? Yeah, so y'all know I've talked about the Saw movies, you know, in several messages. But, like, you know, basically the point of it, you know, was like John, you know, like he was a good guy, you know, until, you know, like something drastic happened to his wife, you know. His wife, you know, was a nurse, and she worked in, you know, like a rehab place. And for those of you that haven't watched the movie, but yeah, like she was pregnant. They were like far along pregnant. And his wife, you know, was a good lady as well. But basically, you know, there somebody with a robber came in to try to steal some stuff out of, you know, like the rehab place, and she was hiding behind the door, and he pushed the door open, you know, like trying to run out, and it hit her stomach, and so basically they lost the baby. And so yeah, that's when John, you know, yeah, like kind of became a little dark. But basically the whole point, you know, was, yeah, like with the Saw movies, he sought out people, you know, that, yeah, like they did wrong to people. And so basically, you know, in the games, you know, you can, you know, make it out, you know, by doing the right thing. You know, are you going to do the right thing? You know, what's your choice, you know? So basically, yeah, like karma. So something about, yeah, like somebody getting karma. Somebody, you know, could be karma, you know. So it's kind of like, yeah, whoever this is, they didn't know that somebody was their karma, or, you know, like, yeah, like somebody was just, you know, yeah, karma, period. But yeah, somebody done got caught in the act out here. Somebody done got paid to play the game, and they've been caught in the act. Yep, and whoever this is, yeah, they're aging by the day. We got counseling or therapy. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have made up the fact, you know, that you know, they were going to counseling or therapy to change or whatever. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, I'll go to counseling or therapy, you know, I'll do anything to make it right. But I feel like that, yeah, whoever this is, they got paid to play the game. And so whoever this is, yeah, they're still playing some type of game. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, going back to, you know, like somebody, you know, gave somebody some money, you know, and they used it against, yeah, the person, you know, that, yeah, like they gave them the money. We got substance abuse issues. Somebody, you know, could have to go, you know, get some help. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. There's also somebody that, yeah, they could have made up a whole story about somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they've been trying to, yeah, make somebody miss out on a blessing. They could still be trying to, you know, like make somebody miss out on a blessing. But whoever this is, yeah, they going to get caught in the act trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing. This could be, you know, like by somebody's spiritual team. This could be by, you know, multiple people. But yeah, there's a physical shakeup that's about to take place. Yeah, we got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So yeah, there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that's involved. Yeah, they definitely yeah, got paid to play the game. Heavy Leo. So now that somebody, you know, has been caught in the act, they possibly, yeah, want to acknowledge their mistakes now. But yeah, they're just trying to gain control of a situation that's already done. Yeah, we got court date, court hearing. So yeah, somebody, you know, could have to go to court out here. Somebody, you know, could be ordered to go to some type of counseling or therapy in court. Or, you know, they could be ordered, you know, to, yeah, like get some type of substance help out here. I feel like like because somebody's no longer in their grips and they're losing their mind, yeah, they could be like heavily overindulging to the point to where, yeah, like they get themselves involved in something. But whoever this is, yeah, they hate you because, yeah, they ain't you. So there goes that that hate in their heart. So whoever this is, yeah, they can't run from this. So it's going to be revealed in court, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, they got paid to play a game or play the game. So it was a game. And so, yeah, they can't run from their game. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they've been lying for too long. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they definitely took somebody for granted out here. I feel like somebody is literally, yeah, losing their mind, going back to, yeah, what I kept picking up on, yeah, flipping out. So I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, like they're doing stuff, you know, yeah, to like, because they're losing their mind. So this could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they do drugs and just have sex with random people or, you know, yeah, all type of stuff. But this could be somebody, you know, that made the story up about somebody just to make themselves look good, if that makes any sense. Yep. But they've been lying for too long. Whoever this is, yeah, they turned down God and made a deal with the devil. So whoever this is, they hate you because, yeah, you turned down the devil, you know, and yeah, you choose to follow God. They mad. Yeah, and because, yeah, somebody's turning tragedy to triumph. A heavy Sagittarius out here. Something definitely is spreading fast. So it could be, you know, somebody getting caught in the act. It could be, you know, yeah, like some type of disease. It could be, yeah, the curse. So the curse could be spreading fast, you know. Definitely, yeah, some information. But we got official letter. So somebody, you know, could receive an official letter. It could have something to do, you know, with like a court date or a court hearing. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being disowned by their family. So whoever this is, yeah, they can't run from this. So whoever this is, they could have turned down God and made a deal with the devil. And whoever their family is, you know, yeah, like, you know, they could be, you know, like lovers of God, you know. But I feel like that, yeah, whoever this is that's being disowned by their family, it's because, yeah, like they cursed their own family. We got left ear ringing. So somebody's left ear could be ringing. This could be a sign of warning or sign of negativity out here. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, whoever this is, they're trying to regain control of a situation that's already done. This is like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like trying to come in and bring some type of offer, you know, like trying to make it look good, you know, that somebody would turn down God and make a deal with the devil like they done. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that good things come to those who wait. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, acquired money by cutting corners and they done got caught. We got an X. So there's an X involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an X. Somebody done got caught in the act when it comes to an X. I don't know, like somebody slept with an ex because, they got some type of legal situation going on. And so somebody, could have been trying to, like regain control, of like that legal situation, so they decided to sleep with an ex. But there is somebody that definitely, wants to tell you the truth, but they're scared that you won't forgive them. But the fact of the matter is, whatever your heart is desiring, you will receive. So this is like, like an ex, whoever this is, it's kind of like, they're trying to make somebody, miss out on a blessing. They're trying to, get somebody, to, turn down God and make a deal with the devil. This is somebody that somebody definitely, has shown unconditional love to. Somebody, whoever this is, they're losing their mind over, the unconditional love that they don't have. But this is also, too, somebody that was denying the truth out here. Somebody definitely, could have some type of online dating relationships. I feel like somebody definitely, has been dating, doing, whatever, with whoever, however, whenever, why ever. Somebody's definitely, been lying for too long out here. I feel like somebody definitely needs counseling or therapy for more than just, like drugs or, They could have some type of sex addiction. Yep, but we got boomerang. So, whoever this is that got paid to play the game, I feel like it boomeranged on them. But, boomerang returns back to the sender. So, whatever, like somebody threw somebody's way or whatever somebody did, it's returning back to whoever this is. So somebody wanted somebody to be stuck, and now Chuck is stuck. So good luck, Chuck. So regardless if whoever this is wants to acknowledge their mistakes, they're still gonna be stuck. We got a fatal attraction. So whoever this is, they could turn into a fatal attraction, or this is like like somebody going back to an ex, and the ex turns into a fatal attraction. Somebody's fatal attraction or somebody's secret lover or whoever this is, they know somebody, and they definitely hate you because they ain't you. So I don't know. Either you can know this person or you don't. But regardless, whoever this is, they can't run from this. And their back is against the wall. Somebody's back is against the wall because they've been lying for too long. So that could be why somebody could want to reach out to somebody because their back is against the wall. But that's what they wanted. Somebody's back to be against the wall. And so whatever your heart is desiring, you will receive. And guess what? The deal, that they made with the devil, they gotta make good on that deal. And so remember that they already showed you who they were. So I feel like this is like somebody's spiritual team showing somebody who this is. But whoever this is, they could have already showed somebody like their true colors out here. Yep. But you need to know that prayers have been answered. And so if you were praying for it to be shown to you who this is, prayers have been answered. Somebody could be trying to communicate with somebody through music out here, or somebody could receive like some type of messages like through music. I think I picked that up in another message. But be aware of the too good to be true offer, or the too good to be true story. Don't trust it. It's like like somebody saying I'm trying to change, I'm going to counseling and therapy, but like it's only because their back is against the wall. It's only because they've been caught in the act. It's only because they've been lying for too long. Somebody says that they didn't feel secure in a relationship out here, but I feel like somebody was lying. So somebody was pillow talking with some people. So they definitely was talking ish on somebody's name. Somebody was good to whoever this is. Somebody showed unconditional love. Somebody like gave out of the kindness of their heart. But oh well, they didn't feel secure in the relationship, so they decided, to do, any and everything, to show their insecurity, because they don't have nothing to do with whoever this message is for. They didn't feel secure in the relationship when they were shown unconditional love, or when somebody was being, like a good friend to them, or whatever this is. Yeah, we got Leo, heavy Leo. So there could be a Leo, their back could be against the wall. Or so whoever this is, they could have, went back to an ex or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And now their back is against the wall. Something definitely, could be being broadcasted for the world to see. This could be on social media. This could be on the news. This could have something to do with, some damages for some type of injury out here. So somebody definitely, could have gotten paid to, like damage somebody. This could be, like to physically harm somebody, or this could be, like to, like damage somebody's name, by making up, like a whole story. But be aware, because, there's somebody that definitely, wants somebody to, wants to take somebody down memory lane, but I feel like, it's going to boomerang. We got fired from a job for illegal or criminal activity. So somebody, could have paid, like somebody, like to get some information. Somebody, could have paid somebody, to, harm somebody. I don't know, but somebody definitely, could get fired from their job for doing something illegal or some type of criminal activity out here. And then we got this. So whoever this is, they can't run from this. They can't run from that. Somebody, could get fired, at work, for drugs. We got betrayed by a friend. So somebody, could find out that they've been betrayed by a friend out here. Or whoever this is, they could be a friend. Somebody definitely, has been denying the truth. But this is somebody that, they lie a lot. Somebody, could have gotten set up by an ex, by a friend. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an I. But something definitely is spreading fast. This could be, some information. This could be, like the truth spreading fast. And so, that could be why people could be, like standing up for somebody now. But somebody definitely is taking financial losses left and right. Somebody's family, could be taking financial losses and left and right. That's why whoever this is, they could be being disowned by their family. But whatever this situation is, it's out of control. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. So there's Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper involved. We got family members. So there's some family members involved. There could be some family members that can want to acknowledge their mistakes. There could be some family members, that, could be trying to take somebody down memory lane. Or there could be some family members, that, could be involved in, this drug trafficking charges or whatever. So that could be another reason why, somebody could be being disowned by their family because, they got somebody involved, like they got their family members involved. And, whatever, definitely could have something to do with, some organized crime. There definitely is a Cancer, Leo, Cusper involved. But there are some people that acted irrational and now they regret it. It could be, some family members that acted irrational and now they regret it. It could be whoever this person is, they acted irrational and now they regret it. But they also could regret it because, they could be finding out what's done can't be undone. Especially when it comes to, like that curse, So this is like, somebody cursing their family and then, their family members, they start getting drug trafficking charges, their family members start getting fired, people start getting sick, whatever this is. So somebody, could want to speak from the heart. I don't know. It could be family members, that could want to speak from the heart. I don't know. Somebody, could want to speak from the heart in court. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, selfless acts don't go unnoticed. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to get ready to be celebrated out here. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, silence is one of their strengths. Anything else? Yep, somebody definitely is being told, yeah, to get all the facts straight. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to, like receive, like some information out here. But this is like silence and strength. So going back to, yeah, like somebody, like while they're in their, like while they're meditating, or, like while they're, like just taking some time to themselves, or while somebody, like is sleeping. Yeah, like somebody, is going to receive, yeah, all the facts. Somebody, could be trying to get, like act like that they're getting all the facts straight, before the, like they reach out to somebody, but it's still a part of, a game. But somebody definitely is about to receive some blessings out here. Somebody's, whatever somebody's been manifesting, is about to come to fruition. Somebody definitely is about to, make some type of wishes and dreams come true. Especially when it comes to, yeah, some selfless acts don't go unnoticed. So somebody's being told to get ready to be celebrated out here. The screen, I keep seeing this screenshots card. So something about some screenshots. So somebody could have gotten caught in the act when it comes, like to some screenshots out here. But yeah, there definitely is some respect that definitely is about to be put on somebody's name out here. And there is somebody or some people, their life is about to be permanently chaotic. They can't come back from this. Somebody definitely, could be being disowned by their family because their family members, could be being exposed out here. So this is like, yeah, like one of somebody's strengths is silence. So yeah, like somebody not saying nothing, or, like, yeah, like somebody not doing nothing, and yeah, like whatever these people are doing, yeah, it's boomeranging on them. So yeah, like they're exposing themselves. But yep, there's somebody or some people that have a very unclean reputation out here. That could be what's spreading fast as well. It could be, yeah, like a fatal attraction, somebody's ex, I don't know, or yeah, whoever this person is. Somebody, could be disowned by their family because, yeah, they could have dropped a dime, they could have snitched, they could have tattletoled, This is also too, yeah, like somebody, like has spiritual gifts, or somebody, could have, like a spiritual platform. There could be people, that feels like like somebody, was dropping dimes, somebody's snitching, somebody's tattletelling. Nah, somebody's spiritual team is dropping dimes so that somebody, could protect themselves, Yeah, from people that got paid to play the game against somebody. We got a karmic feminine, so there's a karmic feminine involved. Whoever this karmic feminine is, yeah, they could have dropped the dime, they could have snitched, they could have tattletoled. So this is like, yeah, somebody finding out that they were betrayed by, yeah, their friend or their lover, ex-lover, secret lover, hidden lover, or whatever, yeah. But yeah, this situation definitely, yeah, has people running in circles out here. Yeah, because cowards do cowardly things. And then on top of that, yeah, whoever this situation definitely, yeah, has people running in circles because they could be finding out that, yeah, somebody has ultimate protection out here. Anything else? Yep, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, were paying strangers to do their dirty work. So yeah, there's some people that got paid to play the game. So be aware, because somebody could be trying to, yeah, pressure somebody to make some type of decision out here. So somebody, could be running in circles trying to figure out, like how to, like get somebody, like to make, like some type of decision. Yep. But you need to know that, yeah, you are attracting prosperity in your life. Something definitely is being broadcasted for the world to see. Wow. I don't know. Somebody, could leave somebody could ghost somebody, or somebody could, like disappear on somebody out here. Or this is like, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like disappearing into thin air, So like, yeah, like somebody that's on social media, yeah, they no longer on social media, people don't see them, yeah, at Kroger like they used to, or, yeah, somebody, could just disappear. But there could be somebody, you know, going back to, determined to make it right with somebody. So somebody, you know, could, like they could go on social media, you know, and plead and, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. You know, I just want one man or one woman, you know, I'm cleaning up my life and yada, yada, blase, blase. Yep. I took you for granted. I'm so sorry. Yep. But there are definitely, somebody or some people that definitely, they're stressed to the max. Yeah, because they're falling from grace. So that's why they want to, you know, attach to somebody's energy. So yeah, somebody is definitely, a big deal. And whatever these people have done, it's a big deal. These people falling from grace, it's a big deal. There could be, like people, you know, like they have social media platforms that claim that they're, you know, like spiritualists or whatever, you know, but they turned down God and made a deal with the devil. So they're falling from grace. Somebody needs to know that, they're a big deal and they need to continue to be bold. And somebody definitely needs to know that, they defeated a narcissist. So I do feel like like somebody, you know, it could be whoever this narcissist is, you know, they're going to try to reach out to somebody, let me explain, or, you know, I'll make it right or whatever have you. But I feel like I feel like that it's over. The divine has stepped in. Whoever this is, they're falling from grace as well. And so I feel like whoever, you know, this message is for, you're definitely, being protected, you know, when it comes to this situation. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.